Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the Reckless. Damn, my mind's gone blank. Reckless Roundtable. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, it's abs end to end. I'm here with Riri, with Wajid, and one more is on the way. Before we start, smash the like button. I'm not going to do a KG. I'm not going to.
I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close.
That to you, but I would appreciate some super chats for sure, and definitely some likes. And look, someone's already there. New member, welcome. New member, welcome again. That's what I like. Straight off the bat, we love that. We love to see it. And if I get 10 super chats, I think Wajid is going to gift us some memberships. Him or Joel. Because since he falsely accused me of being out of touch, I'm not out of touch.
And as I messaged
I'm in the hood.
And as I messaged you, it was a genuine accident.
I know, but you said it on the main, so now he has to stick. All right.
It's fine. It was a genuine accident.
Let's get right into it. Yes, people, smash the like button. Love that off. So let's just jump straight into it. Game reaction. I'm actually going to talk in this one. I'm actually going to talk. If you don't mind, people, I'm going to go first. Yeah. Now, myself and Wajid, and I think there was some others that literally said this is the game that for me was going to show where we are, because we tend to be very good against the big teams, especially when we're playing counter-attack. Yeah. I'm going to jump to the end and say we almost left there with just a point. We almost threw it away and got a draw, just like our previous manager, and actually things that's happened, but previous manager before him. It almost happened. And I think the run we've been on gave us that extra push to get the winner. Fantastic goal from Sesko. But I have to be honest, and I have to point out, because I just watched the second half properly. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it again, fresh outlook. And I have to say, the moment Casemiro came off the pitch, I was panicking. Yes. Brush. Yes. yes, and yes. Because my God.
I think Casemiro was panicking just like you, to be fair.
Oh my God. Because
did you see when the camera panned to him when they scored that second goal?
I just think he's a proper professional, isn't he? He's never going to shy away. I don't think he knows how to hide facial expressions. He doesn't. He's clearly not a poker player. But, you know, the guy gives us an absolutely wonderful first half, right? He gets the goal. He gets the assist for the second. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe they scored one when he was on the pitch. I do believe they scored the first one when he wasn't. I could be wrong on that timing, so I do apologize if I am. But definitely the second goal. But then again, other people will look at it and say this is the magic of Carrick. This is United DNA and all the rest of that malarkey. But I have to say I was very concerned by that. And if anyone expected me to start jumping and saying Carrick at the wheel after that game, you have lost your head. But I am happy. We got the win. We're in fourth. We might even be able to catch up to Villa, which would be very interesting. But I like it. I'm just happy we got the points. But we have to be careful about that performance in the next game against Tottenham, because it seems Tottenham have found something in their waters for the second half of games. Let me see this. Question: how many games did it take Bruno to beat Henry in assists? I say it's between 3 and 5. I actually thought he'd played more games than they did to get their assist numbers. I'm not 100% sure. Don't have it in my mind. Probably something I have to look at in the future.
Wait, how many games is it going to take, or how many games has it taken? Sorry, is that the question?
I thought he's already played more games to beat their assist thing. I thought he already played more games than them. I might be wrong.
So it's over the season. No. I think Doc's talking about the Premier
Just
League
the season, or though?
I think she's talking about the Premier League assist record.
Ooh. Well, how many is it going to take?
Yeah, I think that's the Doc. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah.
No,
I
that's
think
exactly. Yeah, that's what
I
she
think
said.
that's what she's saying. Yeah.
That's what she said.
I'm not 100% sure. It's just something I have to look. I have to look at. Something I have to look at. But yeah, I have to admit we got the win. Carrick is gone. Is still unbeaten. Still unbeaten as a United manager, which is crazy when you think about it. And yeah, positive end. Right, a bit of hiccups, but positive end. Riri, what was your mindset? What was your thinking about the game?
We're back to playing a tale of two halves in that game. You know, and I did say that. I said the Fulham game would tell me if we've moved past that, or if it was just that these diabolical knuckleheads, you know, drink Red Bull for these big games and then Gatorade for the regular games. So the first half, like you said, I think we played really, really well in that first half. Bruno was doing his thing, you know, Ahmad was doing his thing on that right, and Casemiro was just some of the passes that man gave in that game. Like, there was a series where he got the ball and he put it out to the first pass he made, he put it out to the right and put it out so Ahmad could run past his player and still catch it before it went out. And then the ball recycled back again and happened to end up at his feet again, and then he put it back out on the left for sure to go run and catch it and pass his man. And when you watch stuff like that, you know, you wish he still had like the legs to give us, you know, maybe another season coming off the bench or something. You know, He doesn't have to start, but just that senior present, that ball awareness that he has, that these young guys are gonna need somebody to impart on them. You know, you do.
Got a question for you. Are we seriously gonna miss him? Because it
depends on what they do in the summer. It depends on. It really depends on what they do in the summer and who they put in that midfield with Kobe. It all depends.
How old is Casemiro now?
33.
33?
34. I think he's either 34 or he's 10, 34.
Right. So for me, it depends on who they get and who they put in that middle with Kobe. Then we'll know.
I asked you, right? There's about 3 midfielders that everyone's looking at: Anderson, Wharton, and Baleba, right? Maybe there's some other ones that they have on their list they haven't spoken about.
Right.
My biggest issue with all 3 of them is they're all still learning their trade. I'm thinking about, because again, I still don't know what's going on with Bruno.
Right.
That's worrying. Yeah, I'm looking now and saying, can we go and get someone a little bit older that's got experience, so that the experience gap is not just forgotten? Because what people forget is those big games, big decisions, when to tackle, when to foul, your professional foul.
Like that yellow card he took. That yellow card he took was a professional foul, hands down.
Yeah.
If he didn't take that player would have gone into the box, and if anyone touches him, it's a penalty.
It was a pen, definitely.
He does that so many times in the game, and yes, we end up missing him for one game because he gets 5 yellow cards or whatnot, but he does it for the team.
Yeah,
those little bits of thinking and experience and decision making. If you put an Anderson there and a Cobby, for instance, which one of them do you think actually has the sense to make decisions like that? I don't see in any of them.
Well, I mean, if you have, the guy behind you, like everybody's getting giddy about, and if you have the guy behind you that everybody's getting giddy about, and he gets us, I don't know. I hear the talk is now if he gets a second, right up the.
That's only I don't know if anyone else has said that, but 100%. That is nonsense from my colleagues.
I know. I'm messing with you.
But my answer is the same. If he gets
but to get back to my thoughts on the game, Bruno, the problem got us that win. He put Bassi on his ass and found our striker in the box, and and then our striker, being as nervous as he is, almost messed it up. It's a good thing the defenders weren't right on him and gave him that opportunity to take it down, turn, and actually,
one of them slipped in it. One of the defenders slipped.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yes. So again, like I said, it's a tale of two halves again. Because once, to your point, Abs, once Casemiro came off, they were cutting through that middle like nobody's business. And just finding passes.
But not as frequent.
Not as much, not as clinical, and not as surgical as they were in the second half.
Yeah. And that was concerning. Thank you so much for that. Waj, your reaction to the game, my friend.
Glad we got the 3 points. The difference I will say this time is, even when Fulham scored the second, I genuinely thought we'll get another big chunk. Like I think it's the first time in a while I have gone, this game is not over. And it's not like a Ruben thing, because even under Ten Hag, sometimes I didn't believe we were coming back. Like this is the first time in a long time, since Ollie, that I've generally gone, this game's not over. There's another goal for us.
Yeah.
And so I look at the game slightly differently. Like the second half, if Šeško scores the header with his first touch and it's 3-0, I think it's a totally different. Different game.
I agree. I agree.
And we're still, and we were probably unlucky. With the Wemo pen. On another day's given. I think some of the decisions that went against United were pretty bad. But and to answer your question, Ugarte was on for both goals. He got subbed on in the 74th minute.
I knew it.
But the only thing I'll defend Ugarte on is, man, what are you supposed to do with Maguire's tackle? I understand people going, oh yeah, it's not a pen. Bro, he kicked Raul Jimenez back to Mexico City. There's no, but like there's late. I understand, people going, oh, it's a FIFA challenge. Bro, there's late, and then there's 3 weeks later. And right, you know what I mean? Like that
No, hold on, okay.
that was
I don't
that was
like doing
pre-prime.
technical stuff, right? But his body shape was aiming for the ball,
Oh, yeah.
and forgot the man's name. He's running
Raul
towards
Jimenez.
Jimenez
Raul Jimenez.
rather than Harry Maguire trying to tackle and hitting him. I don't know if that makes sense.
No. I look from a slightly technical from a technical standpoint. I understand what you're saying. However, yeah, you cannot be that late with the sliding tackle with the momentum that you are carrying. If it's like one of those where you stick your leg out lazily and he gets the shot and the shot gets blocked and you go over, you're not getting that. Come on, man. This brother started in Croydon, and he ended up in Edinburgh.
Do you think in that situation?
Hey, when he was running, I said I'm expecting a big tackle, or you're going to hurt this guy.
Yeah.
And it was so telegraphed. You just.
But the thing is, yeah, that through ball was really, really good. So he needs to make a better decision there and say, you know what, I need to get on the line rather than going directly to the ball.
I'll sort of defend him on is when we lost it, when Casemiro's gone off, we've totally lost the shape with those two holding midfielders, because Menu has ended up covering Ugarte because Ugarte has gone and tried to do something or gone further forward that he can't do. Yeah. And we had no this our CDM position. It was Amrin level. Like there was just no shape. Mm-hmm. So in that sense, I'm gonna feel sorry. But you've got to be smarter with that tackle. Like you're the vet.
Experienced one, man.
You're the experienced one. You have to be smart. You have to be smarter with that tackle.
Yeah.
And like people going, oh, it's harsh and stuff like that. But you can't give the ref a decision. Do you know when you've already had Buki decisions against you all game? Mm-hmm. Why are you giving the ref the decision in the first place? And once it went to VAR, and they slow and everything looks because they slow everything down, this like that. Brother, the airtime this man got, it was like a prime Jeff Hardy swanton. Yeah, he got yeed into next week. The second goal, it's a phenomenal strike. Yeah. However, Ahmad's lazy.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Ugarte too. Ugarte that got caught.
No. Sis.
All on Ahmad.
It's
Ahmad on that one.
Ugarte's had to come across and make a late sliding tackle. So it looks like he's missed the man. But if you watch from where I believe the guy's name's Kevin. If you watch where he is 5 to 10 seconds earlier when Mazraoui and Ahmad are double teaming him.
Yes.
Ahmad stepped back.
Yep.
Ahmad's like gone back and gone, oh, Mazraoui's got this. And when he skipped past Mazraoui, because that's his man,
right?
It's made Ugarte look worse for making the sliding data. That like no one wants that conversation, yeah, because Ahmad's a favorite. But that second goal is purely. I'm talking generally because Ahmad's one. Ahmad's a favorite.
I did notice, that no one pointed him out in all the reviews and shows I've been hearing. No one has mentioned that second goal was
because
don't get me wrong, the quality of the strike. Ahmad probably no one can stop that, but you can stop it before he gets there.
Yeah.
You can put him off.
He's seen the pass going between him and Mazraoui, and he's done the most criminal thing: ignored the man and turned this way. So now his back is to the run, and this guy's just run a circle around him. That's not on. You can't expect Mazraoui to do that. He's inside of you. It has to be your job.
Because if you see Ahmad's reaction, he automatically holds his hands to his face because he knows he effed it.
Yeah.
Right. But like that doesn't take a mistake like that doesn't take away from the game Ahmad had, because Ahmad was
brilliant. Man.
Yeah, Ahmad was arguably one of the best. But you have to point out the mistake. You have to point out the mistakes when the player makes the mistake. And he's wrapped it. He's wrapped it top bins. Like no one saying that. It's just a phenomenal strike.
Can I actually just add, right? Lamens, there's a lot of shots he's taken. Hey, Joel, you're gonna have to move forward because that is merging you out the whole shot.
How about
Right.
here?
There's a lot of shots and saves.
Reduce
This goalkeeper
can
has
you
made.
reduce the blur on your camera?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Go on, yeah.
There is a lot of shots this man has saved. And it's not the clean shots. It's not the worldy saves. No, not those ones. A full stretch. No. The free kick from Fulham, and I think it was the second half.
The one from Wilson where he's like palmed it to
I
right.
literally saw that shot and I said, "Oh, Nana, that's going in," and that's the start of.
Oh yeah.
Like that is one of the most underrated upgrades we have gotten as a team, and this season
100%.
he has actually been saving us.
100%.
Right? It doesn't matter who was in charge; he's been saving us. Sorry, why just continue?
No, it's fine because I was going to mention the keeper, and I think aside from he probably was my man of the match just because of the important saves he made. And yes, I have been critical of him at times because he has made, in my opinion, bad mistakes sometimes, or he's made a meal of some shots he should save. Yeah. But for me he's De Gea-esque in terms of how much room there seems to be for his development. And if he does continue to develop on the right path, I think United have a keeper for at least, touch wood, all that. But I think United have a keeper for at least another, 5 years if he continues on the development path. And then you see where he goes from there.
100%.
And then finally, like the last goal, like I'm glad Sesko got his goal. Like you can, I'm Bruno. Yeah, I mean Bruno's just Bruno. And if Bruno does go, then there's only one man that will save us next season, and that is this man right here. Sign this man. Sign him.
You know what? I thought it was odd that you didn't have a background for him this whole time. Come on,
man. Sign that man.
Sign him.
All right. Well, before you speak, let me just quickly go through some of these chats. Some of the ones I've saved and some of the ones that Amanor has put through. Well, thank you very much for those super chats. Manu not back yet. Free win doesn't put the whole club back. The problems is hidden just as they were beginning of Ole. This a manager's bounce. Hope he can trigger Manu back in the future. You know, I'm not even going to be negative today. Let's just leave it because people upstairs, I don't have time for them today. These fans always overhype players. The club in situations like this. Now they're overhyping Manu. Oh my God, I do want to talk about that actually. What overhyping did to look what overhyping did to Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho, and where are they now? Fans so easy to buy. He's not wrong at all.
I mean, Rashford's currently having the season of his life in Barca, so I think that's the wrong example.
I'll come back to that again.
He's 22 and 32.
No, but Ferran Torres is still.
It's a different
when he
league.
returned to Barcelona, he had a better season. What Rashford's doing now? If he can do it, Rashford, superstar, bro. You gotta be better than him.
No,
who's end of the season? If your numbers are not better than that Ferran Torres, I'm not saying it's a great season. But then again, he scored 4 goals for us. So
there's one other brother that was from Denmark, I think it was, and he was there for time and he didn't want to leave. Make sure I forgot his name, but he was even putting up numbers.
Braithwaite.
Yeah, Braithwaite. You remember him?
Listen, anyway, I don't sound like a hater, but
my man got but Braithwaite got the move of his life though, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But it just
Carrick, I heard some of your conversations and read some. Don't you dare bring Rashford back. Greenwood one. Rashford, hell no.
Don't bring Greenwood back.
No. We could talk about that. But let's not.
No, that's not.
It's a conversation. You don't think it's a conversation?
Let's not.
Please, can Christian go on a KG trial for his APA crimes? Absolutely not.
Don't this guy need to answer for some crimes?
Doesn't he have a challenge?
He's got a challenge, innit? He's got a Marmite challenge, innit?
Doesn't he have a Marmite challenge?
He's told us he's not doing it, by the way. I don't know why people didn't listen to him. Who's going to catch you? Abs, well, I hate Amarin for his Manu agenda. I don't care. I don't really care. Because
That's so rigid.
no.
Chat there,
You know
bro.
why? Do you know why?
Super chat, Abs.
Man said you
No,
don't care
because
about
it's part
super
of the
chats. Yeah?
problem. When the last comment said about overhyping, right?
Yeah.
He's part of the problem. And I said this on my channel, and I'm more than happy for someone to throw their opinion out. Yeah, Menu's given us 6, maybe 7, and I think I'm being nice with the 7 performances.
Yeah.
And I think our fans and our media are just lapping it up and trying to make it. I mean, someone said it in the comments on Twitter. Someone said it on Twitter. The way we're reacting to his performances, it's like he's done.
They definitely been sucking him off the last.
It's because he's young. He's an English talent. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all of that, bro. It's all of the.
I don't.
It's good propaganda for a minute.
Because even when KG said, I was obviously I did the highlights, right? KG was like, "Oh, he's probably the second best player on the pitch." I said, "Huh? Over the goalkeeper?" No.
I mean, he definitely wasn't the second, third, or fourth best player on the pitch.
But this is what I'm saying. This overhyping that continues. Like, I think Danny Welbeck, Danny Welbeck? No, Danny, the ex Liverpool guy on Match of the Day was trying to point out
Danny Murphy.
Danny Murphy, that's it. He's trying to point out Casemiro's form and saying he's only been like this after the formation switch. If you don't watch Man United, don't talk. Casemiro's been playing like this since the whole season started.
Yeah.
He's been probably our most consistent.
He's been playing like this before. He's been playing like this since last season.
He had a bad spell, then he's come back and he's improved.
And that's the thing. That's my point.
But he was putting in a shift last season.
He did.
Yeah, he did get dropped. He did get dropped.
No, but he got dropped when our last manager first got here. And then he brought him back in Jan of last year. And since then, Casemiro's been having a good spell.
Yeah, when he lost weight, he listened to what the manager
lost weight, and then he started getting trim and whatever. And he's been having because Casemiro is my player, eh? So when he falls off, I have a problem because he's Brazilian and he's my captain for the Brazil team. So I'm like. So I know
you need him to be
January,
you need him to be there.
And this is why I like sometimes I just feel we need to hopefully people are not being influenced by the media. I also don't think anyone that said this as well. My simple fact is I'm not holding on to one player over the club or the system or anything like that. So if you can't fit in and you have to leave, you have to leave.
I don't think people were saying he was shit.
Well, shit, I think
people were saying that when he was given the opportunity, whatever the opportunity was, unlike Casemiro, that when he was given the opportunity to come back, he took it. Even when he got 10 minutes or 15 minutes on the pitch, he took it. As opposed to this youth when he was given the 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes on the pitch.
The thing is, a lot of people forget, some of the great young players have actually gone out on loan and perfected their crafts.
And then come back.
Like. So that this thing of him going on loan to Napoli, it's not really unusual. Like
it's not even the end of the world.
We can give you like a current player right now. We can give you William Saliba. No one expected him to be what it was going to be. When it came to Arsenal, he weren't playing. He was on loan.
Wasn't it 3 years or 3 seasons of loans?
Yeah, 3 seasons of loans, bro. Then he just comes straight back into it. And now look how good he is. So sometimes people alone is good for you,
Listen, and I think Abs knows what I feel about this. My biggest thing with this kid, right, is that people are wax lyricaling. I'm going to use that word that you English gents use. This kid,
waxy lyrical.
This kid. For doing as he's saying 6'7".
Yeah. What the fuck is 6'7"? What the fuck is 6'7"? What the fuck is this shit?
Bro, when you got
I don't know where it's come from.
Oh my God. Tell him, Joel, when you got kids, you get all this shit.
Yeah,
I see it in my house. Joel, I see it in my house. The TikToks, it's always like, I'm like, what are you doing?
6.
I ain't gonna lie, I saw Casemiro do it, and I thought, cool, all the gents can do it. So I'm in there. 6'7". I'm in there.
Casemiro, You know, it's so funny. Casemiro did it in his celebration.
Yep.
He did
And he was doing it for his son. That was,
He was like,
There you
because
go.
He's got 2 young kids. He's got a boy and a girl. So he was like in his celebration. I was like, wait, Casemiro doing the 6'7".
yeah.
I don't.
But
I
yeah,
don't pay,
no,
I don't pay attention.
listen.
I don't
okay,
pay
listen,
attention to
for
the
some
kids in my
people,
house.
The 6 might be harsh, right? The 6 might be harsh, but like,
Give him a
I'm sorry,
6.5,
he hasn't given me an 8 out of 10 performance yet. He hasn't. So I don't understand the noise and the
What does
anyway.
what does an 8 performance look like for you for Kobe?
Creative, doing his job now and also creating forward, because he's not directly created anything. Casemiro's directly creating, and he's actually scoring as well. So
do you think
I was literally gonna say either a goal or assist on top of what he's doing.
What he's doing
Because if you do the whole Bruno comparison like Amron did, he's essentially
that's
only
just unfair.
But what I'm saying is he's only sat in the shape slightly further back than where Bruno's played all season, and Bruno's on 12. And Bruno's on what 12 assists, and however many goals plus depends. So, and like Abs just said, Cass this game has got a goal and assist, albeit he's very, very good in the air, as we all know. He's always been very, very good.
Yeah.
But you have to be doing that as well.
And I know I know, like, I do not like generally comparing a young player to two senior pros, right?
Yeah.
But if you're going to hype, that now puts him in a path of being compared.
Yeah.
And if you're so not being rude, bro, but if you're doing less than Casa and Bruno, and then there was a choice of 2 midfielders out of 3, that's why you were on the bench, my friend. Now, obviously, it could have been changed. Bruno could have been kept higher. But even like this game as well, Bruno almost stepped into the Bruno that a lot of people dismiss as a world-class player because he was giving the ball away.
He got marked out by Sanderberg for a bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Funny enough, he's also a player that we wanted to replace Casemiro at one point. So it's interesting to see that. He's always played well against us. That's the scary thing, by the way.
Was he not the one that played the through ball to Jimenez?
I believe so.
I
believe so. Yeah.
But it was a good pass, isn't it? It was a good pass.
Who doesn't play well against us still?
I mean, that's still a thing at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately.
And that's the thing. Even though, like, I feel like we're winning these. Even though I feel like we're winning these games, and I feel like it's still the same things out of this season where
both midfielders around him are shit at keeping the ball. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like we got. I feel like this. We're making the chances. We're making the chances.
No. This comment.
Oh, I never seen it.
No, this comment is saying that the 2 midfielders around Kobe are shit under pressure, which is why he's looking worse than he is.
Huh?
I have not.
That's what he's actually saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
The thing is, I saw that corner of my eye and I said, let me read this slowly to make sure that I've seen what I've just seen. And this is where a lot of disagreements happen within this fan base, where we're running a crazy narrative. And
that's not.
And then I for one, believe you've never seen Carrick play. You've never seen Fletcher play. You've never seen Anderson play. You've never seen Scholes play. You've never seen Giggs play in centre mid. Because for you to just
drop that,
anyway, fine. I'm gonna just agree to disagree with you on that one. Casemiro loses the ball easily. Yeah, cool. Bless. Yeah, cool. Bless. Bless. Because I can't respond to that.
Just one thing to say to this guy, yeah, Christopher, whatever your name is, bro. Let Kobe Mainu grow, bro. We don't need to put him on the mains and let him be the main player right now. Let him grow, bro. Because we tried to put him in this 2-man midfield and he couldn't do it. So in other words, what you're trying to say is put him in the 3-man midfield so he's protected. So what about if he goes to England duty and he's on England camp and the manager decides that he wants to play 2 in the midfield? Then what? Is he done? Is he rubbed out? Let this man grow, man. Stop trying to, let's say that we're running false narratives, bro. This guy's got like 10 years left in his career. Like.
I think anytime you criticize a fan favorite, right?
Yeah.
Even when I used to criticize Bruno occasionally for the way he gave the ball, if in their heads or in their minds, it automatically means that I think he's shit. That's
yeah, exactly.
But that's
we're
what
not,
I.
we're not
That's what
saying
I.
that. We're not saying he's shit. That.
Yeah, but that's what I started
People
out by saying. I said I don't. Anybody was saying that he shit based on the comment that Mango said, and I said that. I said I don't think the people who were talking about him early in the season were saying that he's shit. We were just basically saying that when he was given certain opportunities, the hunger wasn't there. Like you didn't see it. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't see that. Let me prove why I need to be picked over X man. You know what I mean? So and I'm not speaking for everybody on the panel. I'm speaking for myself. I didn't see it.
You don't have to. You don't have to just speak for yourself because I've openly said here. But I've openly just to agree with you. I've openly said since Grimsby when he got the chance against Grimsby and he couldn't do it against the League 2 side. Yeah, you don't deserve to start.
That was a shocking game, by the way.
You do not. If you cannot, if you are supposed to be right, generational for me is Lamine Yamal. Yeah. You want to say MG? Abs just gave me that look, right? But whatever.
The Madrid in me wanted to start opening or going off on him too, but I just will not. No, let's just say his PR is fantastic.
No, it is. But him, Greenwood, that's the sort of caliber. Like, that's the category. Add whoever else potentially Mastantuono, Endrick with the hype machine he got when he got signed. Yeah, but I'll be honest, I just think he made a very, very poor decision. I think he made a very, very poor decision. I think there's still a very, very good player there. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. He's still an exciting player.
But for me, that's that quote unquote generational potential. Kobe's not that.
Yeah,
Kobe had a very, very good breakout season. That FA Cup final, he was incredible, but he has not kicked on, especially this season. That, in my opinion, and people could disagree with me all they like, he has not kicked on the same way those 3 or 4 players, when they've got the opportunity I've mentioned, are doing. PR or not.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I look at because it might be. I love Franco Mastantuono. Yeah, I think he's an incredible. I think there's a potential to be an incredible player. I saw that kid single-handedly dominate the Super Classico, which is Boca versus River at 17 years old.
Yep.
Kobe Mainu, and it might not be same par, whatever, but that is one of the biggest derbies in the world. I have not seen Kobe Mainu single-handedly dominate games, and that's the difference. He's played strong parts, but it has not been Kobe can't come off the pitch, and that's the difference for me.
And by the way, the same player that Waj is talking about, quite a lot of Madristas I actually think he's struggling right now, but then that's the level increase that he has to now face to keep up with that talent or generational talent tag that he's been given, right? And that's one thing I can say about Yamal, right? Forget the hype about him should be winning Ballon d'Or. That's fucking stupid. That's so stupid.
Yeah, that conversation is daft.
But in terms of big game player or being consistent over the season, he is what he's good at. He does do that quite frequently. So it is one of those things. Now, sorry, we have gone a little bit off topic.
No, it's cool. Let's move on.
Back to Joe.
No. Let's move on. The conversation's moved. Let's move on, man. We got the 3 points. Yeah, we got the 3 points. There's not much really more I'm gonna add, other than we're creating the chances, same like we was doing under our previous manager. But I feel like the difference now is that we're scoring. We're scoring these chances now.
Yeah. Just to answer this, no, it's to bring balance, right? Because no one has said the opposite of overhyping would be pushing him down and saying he's shit. We're saying there's talent.
We're not saying shit.
None of us are saying he's shit.
No. We're saying he's a very good player, but he's not there yet. He's not.
Just give him time. Give him time. Let him grow, bro. Give him time. Let him grow. That's
right. So what I'm going to do slightly different is we're going to jump straight to the Tottenham game. Do a preview for the Tottenham game because the last topic I think it's a good one, and I want to get as much people in the comments involved as possible with questions I'm going to ask. So let's just jump straight to the game preview. Tottenham next. I didn't even know it was Tottenham next because I would have preferred another. Then again, Tottenham are in that position anyway. So yeah,
What are you talking about? They're
no,
like
because it's Tottenham, innit? Even though they're down there,
it's Old Trafford. I think with the lunchtime kickoff on Saturday.
Oh, it's too late. I would have gone to that game.
I'm not going to watch it live.
I think. Let me just check. But I am.
What are you doing? You're coaching?
Fairly sure.
Yeah, same. But
Yeah.
I need to do a game this season. Another one. I need to do
You already
7:30. Yeah, it's
No, we
7:30.
done one. We've done one.
It's 7:30 our time, so it's lunchtime.
where the lunchtime kickoff Saturday.
Okay, so I have to watch that game afterwards. Damn.
Yeah.
I hate watching games after because you've already got people's reaction in your head, and you're like, oh no, I don't like. I'd rather just go silent. That's what I do.
You gotta turn your notifications off.
Yeah, I gotta turn off the phone.
Yeah.
Also, if the players are late, they shouldn't tell me anyway. All right. So, Tottenham game. It's interesting that we're talking about Tottenham because that second half for them, even though for me it was so basic what they had to do to get challenge, right? because City had City also lost their heads in that game. That second half, I'm surprised but not surprised, right?
Those games are always like that though, man.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
And I know they're the bogey team.
Yeah.
But that second half for them, and I can't, it's almost like back to the early days when you talk about passion, desire, and all the rest of that stuff, because the biggest difference you saw is just how aggressive they were in their running to close down, running to go past the player, running for the second chances, and all the rest of that. If Tottenham start like that in our game, especially as it's away, where do you guys think United will be? And that's Joe, you're gonna start this one because obviously we didn't get you a lot of talking time in the last topic. Oh my God, he made it. He made it. I just sent him a link and said, stop the texting in the comments and bring your ass over here. And I thought you weren't going to do it. I didn't even think he read my message. Well, here we are. Welcome, bro.
Yo!
What are you saying, people? It's been long overdue, man.
Pharaoh brush.
Only took you to 2026 to show your face on this show.
Good things come to those who wait in it, Abs. I told you.
Fair enough. We have waited long
No,
enough.
I saw your message late as well,
this
bro. I was in here chatting, and then I checked the WhatsApp a bit later. I thought, yeah, it's about time, man. About time I jumped on.
You might as well start. You might as well stick it off then, bro. You might as well.
Bro, it's Tottenham, innit? We should beat them on paper, but obviously nothing's won on paper, innit? But they're pants. They're absolute shite.
Did you watch?
There's no reason.
Did you watch the game against Man City?
Yeah.
Bro, there's yeah.
Okay,
but I hear Solanke's injured again now.
Is he?
Wow.
Apparently so.
Apparently
so. The scorpion kick was mad.
Yeah,
but yeah. Bro, they're trash, bro. We should beat them.
Oh no, that's changed my whole outlook.
Yeah.
Still, I ain't gonna lie to you.
What, the way they come back?
He is injured.
Oh, yeah, I'm checking this now. He's injured, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so's Romero and so's
they lost Solanke and they lost Romero at the end of the half, and then Solanke picked up an ankle injury. I think it was
could be without 13 first team players.
Yeah,
So
yeah, look at that. There's no excuse really.
Wow. Yeah, there's no excuse then, man. Really.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, guys, after beating the top two teams in the league, what do we really have to fear?
Our team.
The stubborn ones, bro. Yeah.
It's not about anyone else.
That's actually a very good answer. I was going to say the same thing. Our team.
Yeah, it's not on Carrick. It's not on the fans. It's not on anything. It's whether our boys, our players, consider the opposition a challenge.
Yeah.
That is what it feels like happens with this team on squad too many times.
But you see this weekend though, guys, don't you think that's character building? The fact that, we were on the verge of losing it all and then came back and, never say die, Fergie time and all that.
I think, you know what? I think
we've seen them do this before.
I just one thing I want to say about
going to say
Carrick.
something to that.
One thing I'm going to say about Carrick here is he's very calm manager. Like he has a calm demeanor, and I feel like that's rubbing. I feel like that's rubbing off on the players. He doesn't panic, whether he's like 1-0 up, 2-0 down, or wherever it might be. He's just the same, and I feel like that's rubbing off on the players.
So to answer your question, Brush, right? Was it a good feeling to come back and still win the game after going 2-2? Yes.
100%.
Do you know what been a better feeling? Us
Had he
being
scored
4-0
first
up.
and we put the game to bed.
Yeah.
After you're 2-0 up, you're 2-0 up, 2-0?
Yeah.
1-0 up at halftime, 2-0 up into the game.
Yep.
You really telling me that we take off 2 players and you can't keep the same intensity and formation?
Nah, definitely. But on another day though, Abs, it don't happen like that, man. Like, because obviously Maguire, he was so late. He didn't need to dive in the way he did. Yeah. But we need to learn from that because his pace is completely dead in it. So in them certain situations, we know that we can't use him. It's got to be Euro. And I know Euro didn't have the best of times as well, but obviously that was in the back 3 and that now that we've gone to back 4.
Even thinking about that.
Where's Heaven?
Yeah, I was going to say that. How did they get back into the team now? How did they get back?
I thought he was injured.
So I've been waiting. He was waiting for this conversation to come up.
He was a healthy scratch. No, I was just gonna say he's a healthy scratch, as they say in the NFL.
How is it that one of our better centre backs, young centre backs, all of a sudden is nowhere to be found? And nobody's talking about it. Nobody's
he was definitely on the bench.
I had to sit here and listen that the youths weren't being played. Heaven's good. Heaven's playing. All of a sudden, Heaven's disappeared. Euro's disappeared.
Yeah, they put him on 96 minutes.
I had to hear Euro's. The manager shitted on Euro's confidence. Boom, boom, boom. You're still yet to have a game.
Same as Xerxes.
Force firing.
Joe, on Xerxes, one thing that was underrated, which I really appreciated, was the way he celebrated. Bro.
Yeah. That I loved.
You see when you're not getting no minutes, and he doesn't see Šeško as competition, but he's just there, enjoying, happy for the team.
I loved it. I love the way he hugged
I'll jump on that. I was surprised how quickly the story of him getting loaned out disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Amarin was already said that no one can leave unless we get new players in, which is fine, right? But it doesn't even look like he wants to leave, and he has. Has he played a minute of football since Carrick has got here?
0.
No.
0.
That's
bro.
crazy, and he's still.
Xerxes hasn't played a minute. Euro hasn't played a minute.
No, Euro came on.
But he came on for like 3 minutes.
Like 3 minutes.
He
came on. But he still
played a minute.
Heaven hasn't played a minute.
Heaven played. Heaven was a last-minute substitution in the derby.
Wait, hold on. We signed a left back, innit? Where is that? Where's the Colombian guy? What's his name? Diego Leon.
He's not ready.
Where is he?
He's not ready. He wasn't even ready before the season started. I saw him in preseason, and I was like, nah, this dude's not ready.
Have you seen him after preseason? Have you seen?
No,
I've seen him playing on the 21. Mainly highlights.
Okay.
Mainly highlights. But thing is, he's a starter on the 21s. I'm going to sound like a real hater of United, I'm not the firmest believer about the strength of our under 21s and under 18 team.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not because that transition from 18 to 21 catches people out, and then 21 to men's football, with all due respect, that's dime a dozen get through and actually can stay in the team. Which also surprises me because Lacey has not seen. I can't remember Lacey seeing the pitch either.
We absolutely need a new left back this summer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The last 2 games highlight it properly. Where now body and mind are in 2 different places with Luke Shaw. Don't get me wrong. This season it's been better than the rest, but still, like he can't do certain things no more. His body just won't allow it.
Do you know what's been that's been crazy to watch? Right,
when
Dogu was on the pitch, people seem to forget, especially the Arsenal game, seem to forget the amount of one-on-ones Dogu had with Saka. He still got forward, but he's running all the way back to do with Saka. And it's only when he came off, I was just like, oh, okay.
Energy.
Rush, I just want you to know, since you came on, your beard game is so on point that Waj is hiding his.
Nah, I'm just mine's just graying. That's all.
Oh man.
Don't worry, guys. Mine are coming in a little bit, man. If you look closely, you can see it here and there.
I beat you all with this though, so it's all good, isn't it?
Hey, there you go.
I can't even take
Now,
off.
Back to match preview. Joe, you go. What's your thoughts?
Joe, you go next.
I think similar fashion. I think we dominate the game. We look good. I don't think we take all of our chances that we could do. If we take all our chances, I feel like we could put 4 past them. But I feel like it's going to be one of those tight games again, where they're going to get chances. They're going to grow in confidence because we're not taking ours, and that's how I see the game going. And then we're going to look for potentially like a winner from somewhere when the game looks down and out. Do you feel like there's a bit of PTSD when we play Tottenham? Because we ain't beat him in a while, man.
When I speak on it, I was going to say that I think
we haven't beaten them in 5.
I think with what Abs is saying, Abs' response to Brush about, we beat the top 2 teams. Why can't we beat Tottenham? Our players are still fragile. I don't care what nobody says. Mentally, they're still fragile.
Yep.
Psychologically, they're still fragile. And I feel where Tottenham is concerned, in the back of their minds, they're like, we haven't been able to beat this team in like 2 seasons.
You know what it is for me, Riri? I'm just happy that we finally got a manager bounce. Like usually this don't happen to us.
Yeah. We don't
managers come and go. There's no bounces.
Yeah, we don't really get manager bounces. I hear it. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm with Joel on this. I feel like I'm hoping we win because the following day is my born day. So I'm hoping for like a good weekend. And I gotta get up at 7:30 in the morning to watch that game. So
geez, that really just sets the pace for your whole day, innit? Really.
Exactly. Yeah. So 2 things. I gotta get up at 7:30 that morning to watch that game, and then the next day is my birthday. I would hope for those 2 things, I would hope whatever we have to do, whether it be robbery,
by any means necessary.
By any means necessary, bro.
That's what I'm on.
Can we at least beat Tottenham once in the last 2 years? At least once. Can we beat Tottenham, please?
To add to the worry, if you want to put it that way, Solanke will be back for United game. He said he only rolled his ankle, so he's thinking he'll be back. Yeah. Van der Ven looks like he's going to be back for the United game. Romero looks like he's going to be back for United game. All of these are potential return dates that I'm reading right now. And Spence looks like he's going to be back for the United game. Now, I'm not saying that's going to automatically make it 10 times more difficult for the game. I still think we have enough to beat them.
Yeah.
Richarlison's not back until Arsenal, thank God. And Poro's not back until Arsenal. So
can I tell you, I despise that guy.
I've got a scenario.
Hate him.
Yeah.
Hate everything about him. I don't even know what it is. The moment I see his face, I'm like, and his celebration. When he celebrates, I always know
what pisses me off about him, man. He's got himself tattooed on his back.
What?
Yeah, he's got a tattoo of himself.
I'm not saying this guy's a real shit house.
So Richarlison's got this massive back tattoo. I think it's R9 name on him.
Yeah.
What? He puts himself in that back.
Bro,
no, you know what? I'm gonna lie.
To be fair, as the Brazilian fan in this group right now, I don't even think his teammates like him.
I don't know if you guys remember, but when he was at Everton, do you remember there was a time we was linked with him and they was quoting this guy like 80 million? I don't know if you guys
apparently Barca had a bid rejected of about 80 or 90 million.
I remember Barca putting like 90 million when they had that when they got that mad money.
Senior money. Oh, that's crazy, man.
fraud money.
Okay, that's silly. That's silly.
One other scenario I wanted to add in there for this Tottenham take, and anyone can obviously take it when you answer next year. But I feel like we've got a strong starting 11. If it's 0-0 and it's not working and there's changes to be made, what are the changes that you're going to make that you feel?
Well, Ugarte is not coming on. I can tell you that.
No.
It just everything just seems a bit mad, if that makes sense. In terms
on
of
that one, guys, I've got a question for you lot as well, man. So the time's passed now, so we can't do it. We've been sending our kids on loan to different places, and that we've been cutting short half-season loans, sending them elsewhere on loan. Personally, for me, knowing that we're not going to sign no one this window, I would have brought Collier home. I think Toby Collier off the bench can offer us more than Ugarte right now.
I saw you say that in the rush.
Do you know what?
Yeah. I think we sent him out on loan again, innit? But I would have brought him home.
I thought he was injured. Okay.
So the first time you said that, Brush, my head went, what the fuck are you talking about? But then I realized that Ugarte is still here. And then I thought, well...
And he's pants, bro. He's costing us every time he comes on now.
Yeah, well... If I was in that position, would I just take the hit because Ugarte is a certified failure?
Yeah.
Certified failure. The only time Ugarte plays well is when Casemiro's behind him, and that's because Casemiro's covering for all his shit. Yeah, that's quite true. So, yes, I probably would have brought Collier back. Now thinking about it, but then he gets it. Do you know what? Just as I was about to say it, Dr. NHA says it for me. He gets injured all the time. Like he needs to be sold because that injury, when it starts like that at this age as well, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. So
do we have any other young player that can play in that midfield?
When
we do have to take off Casemiro.
You asked me this question last year, a couple of months ago, and I think my answer was go look at the size of the midfielders we have in our under 23s and come back to me.
It needs proper surgery.
And I know size isn't everything, yeah. But if you're going to play as a defensive two, Kone smaller than Manu. The other guy, the really good one, smaller than Manu. And it's not just height.
Also, Kone came back from that mad head injury at the start of the season. Like he's barely played any games, let alone anything else. So let him just like recover and develop.
The only solution I'll have for that is to move Martinez into that back role and put Heaven on.
Yes,
that's the only.
He offers more at the end than Ugarte at the moment.
Otherwise, it's just change the shape, go into a 4-3-3.
You mean like for the last 30 minutes, bro?
And Mainu.
For the last 30 minutes, you're talking about like the last.
Yeah. To just get this guy out because he's doing nothing.
My only rebuttal and concern for that though, Joe, is the fact that you see with Leacher, bro, he's not had a single full season at our club, man. No. The way he dives into tackles, bro, like his body don't belong to him. I would worry about him at the end.
So then, the only other thing then is to run it with what was it? Mainu at the 6, and then to the 2-8 Bruno.
I'll tell you what. Wait,
hold on. Wait. That's
the only thing I'll do. Vacate the midfield.
Say that again.
For me, I said the only other thing I would do is put Mainu in front of the defenders and run it with Man and Bruno. And just
I don't like him defensively.
Wait. Fucking mind if you try and play that in the play. I knew what you said didn't make sense, and I wanted to hear it again.
Did he say Mount? He said Mount.
Yes. Man and Bruno. I don't like Ugarte, bro.
Joel, did you eat? Because I know you needed to eat. Did you eat?
I'm in a food coma.
Bro, you know what happens here? This is what happens when you coach young kids and you think you can just do whatever you want. Now you're trying to bring that to men's football. That don't work, bro. That don't work, bro.
Same Ajax, bro. We can't just be playing everyone everywhere.
Let me ask you, Jen, something. With this game, what do you think the lineup should be? The starting lineup?
Exactly the same.
You'd never change it. You'd never change it.
So you're saying,
you don't change.
But wait, so you're saying Cunha starts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Cunha didn't start against Arsenal and City.
But he only didn't start because Dogu's out.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying Cunha starts?
Yeah.
And he's a player for me. Yeah. I wasn't I wasn't the biggest fan of him, Riri, but the one thing with him,
I'm still not the biggest fan. So
yeah, he scores goals in bunches, in it. So we have to ride this wave.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay. So then
it wasn't me. It wasn't. Listen, big man, it wasn't me this time.
So then it brings me. It brings me back to the question I was asked. If we're 0-0 at halftime, based on what you all just said, the starting lineup being what we started against Fulham, who comes off after halftime if we're 0-0?
If it's 0-0, no one comes off. You ride that team into the second half, and then if you have to put someone
60th
on.
minute.
No, well, I'm not saying directly at halftime. I don't mean directly at halftime. I mean
I get it.
If they play the same way they played against Fulham, Mbeumo comes off the pitch.
For Sesko, yeah.
Wow, you said that at the right time that he says this. Oh no, and Dr. Any said the same thing. I mentioned that he wasn't playing the best. But
in the midfield, what about the midfield? You think the midfield stays the same?
This person.
Wait, is it 11 o'clock? Who's this nigga? Oh, that's me now.
Whoa, Sinbin yourself. Sinbin yourself.
The thoughts and words of Absentan does not reflect the people on this panel or this channel.
Or this show.
Yeah, that's him.
His words are his and his
himself.
Okay, so what? You're saying Mbeumo comes off, Sesko comes on.
Right?
If he plays like he did,
if he played it like he played against.
Okay.
For me, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for Brush and Joel. So I will speak on their behalf, and they can correct me if I'm wrong. You take off the worst performing attacker at all time. Like I
have a question to that.
Mbeumo, for me, Mbeumo was lucky to stay on the pitch for as long as he did, given that.
And for me, Waj, because he's not an out-and-out striker, you would have seen that he veers away from his position and goes out wide.
Yeah, he does.
For me, I always prefer a proper 9.
Their rotation though.
Nah, but he
even
was
where Cunha ended up for his goal.
He was.
But
why are you there?
But if you see where they're all positioned for the goal, they all drifted right. They all drifted right. Like there was none of the three were. Ahmad where he was playing. So for me at this moment in time, Ahmad's our best right winger. You don't change him. But the other two just kept drifting further and further. Like no one was left. No one was on the left hand side. And I've never seen people drift that far right just to get the ball. Like one of your attackers stays somewhat left. I'm glad we scored. Don't get me wrong, but
do you think that's a tactic though?
I mean, it could make it confusing for the opposition when it's a fluid attack and you don't know who to pick up in it when they're interchanging.
Until we lose the ball and they pass it to the right back that's completely free and he flies off the thing to face Shaw 2-on-1.
Yeah, they're drawing it in, but that's why I think that I know they're getting Shaw. I'm sure I saw it, but Shaw was bombing on the left hand side and someone switched the ball to him.
But you saw the instant impact it made though, Joe, when a proper 9 came on.
Yeah.
Almost instantaneously, we were a threat. And he was unlucky not to score.
Yeah, he was definitely. People talk about that header, but I think he was just unlucky with that header.
The finish was so cold, though. Didn't even look. Gave me Makeda vibes against Villa.
Yeah. Do you feel like Sesko just needs time?
Just needs time, bro. Just needs time. We need to play to his strengths as well.
Yeah,
I think he's awake. It's not 4 goals in 4 games, and 2 of them he didn't start.
That's good for him.
If you give him service, bro, he will
keep him like that. Keep him like that, bro.
That youth is going to produce for us. He's going to produce.
He's going to produce, man.
Yeah. Wait, I need all these attackers to score 6 more goals so that I can return my message to Vibe and tell them translated. That's. Do you know what I mean? Starting
more non-pen goals than Mr. Glug 9.
Right? Exactly. Wait, did Waj
He's worse than Rasmus Højlund.
Waj and Brush, did y'all like kidnap Vibes and lock him in a basement somewhere?
He's not in the chat now. He's probably sleeping, isn't he?
No, he doesn't. He has this day where he has a mass sleep to catch up on everything.
Yeah, Riri, you know he's like a vampire, innit?
I know.
And then one day he just crashes.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Crashes out.
All right,
crashes
so
out, bro.
I guess the panel is everybody's saying we win. We should win against Tottenham.
Yeah.
In theory, we should. Obviously, it's not that simple in it. But yeah, I share some of the concerns like Abs was saying. But it just means that we have to be on point, man. We can't fall asleep. We got to learn from these close encounters where we're getting over the line. But you know, like you lot mentioned before I come on, even about the 2-half thing. 1 half we play well, then we fall asleep. We can't afford to keep doing that.
100%.
And honestly, that's the thing, because another team, Tottenham specifically, right? If we went 2-0 up or 2-1 or whatever, and they equalize, they are not giving us the space that Fulham did to score that goal. Because Fulham, their ego or their manager's ego made them think that they were going to go and get the winning goal.
Yeah.
And then left all that space. And again, creativity from Bruno sent my man to the shot. And KG was saying we should buy that centre back. Look at the way he got sent. Like, when the Nigerian top comes off, he turns back to normal. We don't need that. So we have to be wary, because someone's gonna catch us out, right? And actually, you know what? It's time. Because I'm gonna do this with another question attached to it. Right?
Hold on, just quickly. My final take, in the words of the greatest YouTube of all time, Tottenham gonna get spliffed. As you were.
Shout out to King Kenny, man. He's a
Big up.
All right, let me just. This is the next topic. Yeah, last topic of the night, but I'm gonna add something to it as well. So just before we go into this side of the question, I want to ask, because I was asked this on my show today by a hater of a Liverpool fan. I think it's not watching.
What was your response to that?
No, forget that one. That one I will answer. But the thing I want to ask on top of it is, you know, on this program, these delegates, apparently everyone's a tacticals and all the rest of that malarkey, right? Now, I pointed out that I believed it was counter-attacking football against Man City and Arsenal, right? Man City was slightly better because of the way we played the ball around. It was very one-touch, which was great. Probably Arsenal not as much. But have we seen Carrick's style of play? 1. 2, if you have seen it, what is it? 3, can that style of play lead us to push beyond 4th place? 3 questions in one. Because, you know, there's less people and you guys are quite articulate. You're going to do it in less sentences than others. So, Riri, you're going to go first for this one. Yes. I know normally I put you in the middle, but start off.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend to remember all those questions that you just asked.
Just Abs, write them in the private chat so people can refer to the questions.
Yeah, I just made it off the top of my head, so even I've forgotten it.
Never mind
this
them.
guy, you know.
Never mind them.
No, I've got one.
Have I seen a style of play?
Yes.
Have I seen a style of play or Carrick style of play?
Carrick style of play.
Have you seen Carrick style of play?
No. Have I seen a style of it? What was the next question?
No. Just keep going. Roll with it.
So no, I have not seen his style of play. I've seen us revert back to a 4-3-3.
Man, fully just said freestyle, you know. I don't remember the questions I asked. You just go ahead.
So,
you know what? I got a headpiece on. Let me just rewind the screen. One second.
No.
Someone's writing it in the chat.
Realistic Red's doing it in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it enough to get us beyond top 4? I think we will need help. I don't think we do it on our own. I think we would need Villa to totally capitulate in the next 14 games. And City to totally capitulate, and I don't see that happening under Pep. So yeah, what was the other one? Is there another one?
No, it was basically two. I think I made the first two a little bit more complicated.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I've seen this formation before, so I don't credit Carrick with it. I really don't. So, and that's not an agenda. That's just who I'm not a scholar like JJ. So that I think this question was suited for JJ because he definitely broke it down for you and given you the half spaces and the XG and the statistical see, there you go.
Love that.
You know what I mean? So I don't think this is a question for me, to be fair.
JJ answered for you. Said it's been individual brilliance.
No, it hasn't, because yesterday wasn't individual brilliance. I said which one did I say? City game I said was individual brilliance. Did I? Watch.
See, and I just got told off for forgetting what I said.
One of those games I said, listen, I'm getting old, man. I'm
Arsenal because it was Arsenal because of the two goal because of the door.
Right. Yes, the error with Mbeumo and then the Cunha thing. Yeah. So yes, Arsenal. I honestly think it was individual brilliance. This game, I actually think we played more as a team. So I'm not so JJ. That comment is bullshit and malarkey. So you could go, carry your stepkid to baseball practice.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
No,
whoa.
No.
I've been the one.
Guns down, guys. Guns down.
God, put the ammunition away. He's not even here.
We just had a win. Man.
He's not even here.
Just had a win. Yeah, I didn't know Rui had that in her.
JJ, we love all your kids, whether you're stepkids or not.
Stepkids or not, bro.
Shout out to the kids, man.
The young delegates. An ongoing joke. Don't worry. That escalated quickly. All right. Same two questions, Brush.
Yeah, for me, in terms of Carrick's style of play, I can't really tell you too much, man. I didn't watch Championship football, so his time at Middlesbrough, obviously I've read the cliff notes, but I don't know too much about it. And right now, what he's doing at United, not enough of a sample size for my liking to make my mind up any which way. I think he's come in and he's done the simple things. He's changed to a formation that more of our players are familiar with, and we reap the benefits of that. Nothing more, nothing less. In terms of the league this season, it's a shite league, as you can tell. Like Arsenal don't even have to do too much, and it looks like they're going to win it. And there's no real competition in it. And I think me and you spoke about this before. I was like, Ruben did such a terrible job of not being able to capitalize on mistakes. We really and truly should be second in the league right now. So it's one of them ones. We could definitely be at least 10 points better off right now had we been better run. So can we push beyond 4? Yes, absolutely. In this season, the way things are going, we can. But obviously, hold our horses and all that. You got to take it one game at a time, innit? And then to reiterate what Riri was saying as well, yeah, you need a little bit of luck. You need to look at what other teams are doing as well. So they might need to help us out by dropping points here and there. But at this moment in time, we just need to concentrate on our damn selves. And there's no excuse. No other cup competitions, nothing. Just one game a week and that. So, yeah.
So before I let Joanne and Wajid speak about this, I found this comment really interesting. Yeah. Is it me or conservative means you're more on the defensive side? Did anyone see those use of words?
You prefer balance in the team.
Conservative on the subs means that, for me, that means that he doesn't sub in a lot of players.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If I'm reading that correctly.
I just read it as he's risk averse when it comes to making decisions.
Do you know why this is really funny?
He's not gonna throw the kitchen sink at it. He's gonna go.
You know why this is really funny, right? Because ain't this same person complained about?
He just cleared that up. He said conservatives mean he doesn't sub in a lot.
I thought we got him. thought we got this. I thought you were stupid. I thought we got it. Take it back. Hey, no problem, etc. You carry on. Anyway,
But
Joe.
even to come to that point, still, like the subs were never great. We don't really have great depth anyway. We don't have a great list of players that we could sub in.
Even now, Joe, I'll tell you what, bro. Even now, the only reason we've got better depth now is because of the change in formation.
That's
So
it.
now we've actually got 1-2 Donnies on the bench who you think, oh yeah, you can come on and make a difference.
Yeah. That's it, really. But style of play for Carrick. I told you before when you first came in, I said, I don't know what this guy does. All I know is from FM 25 or 26. He was an attacking coach.
That's crazy. Now, why is FM your point of reference, bro?
Bro, because I don't know nothing about him. But
that's mad.
The only thing I could say.
The
only thing I could say.
Technically, he is an attacking coach, right? To be fair, I think at Middlesbrough he played.
He tried to play football.
Again, Rush, I'm just like you. Yeah. I didn't see enough games to really be able to stick with chest and answer this question. But
and again, like if you're asking me outright, is he qualified for this job? My answer is always going to be no. But it's one of them, innit? We're gonna have to see how it goes. There is obviously a possibility that he could end up staying. But if you're asking me right now, is he the man? No, bro.
No, so don't worry. I haven't even got to that point because for me, I think more important than whether he's the man or not is the position that we finish at the end of the season, right? As long as he finishes in the top 6, then nothing's changed from my prediction. You're gonna put it that way from like December time. So I'll be happy with Champions League or Europa League because that's why I aim for. If he gets higher, fantastic. But the only reason I put that in there, and obviously you see the man I put in the corner of the thumbnail, it's because Lord Commander KG decided to put a bet. I don't know if it's yesterday or today, right? And I know I influenced him a bit because I said
this morning $20.
Yep. And I know I influenced him. I thought it was 50. I said to him, he's only 12 points.
50.
He said 20 on the show. He said 20.
He said 20 on the show, but on UV it sounded like he put higher than 20 because he didn't really say the number.
I missed the show still. What was the bet?
No, but I thought on UV they said 10 and he said higher.
Brush United to win the title. United to win the title 50-1.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah,
60.
Yeah.
Was it
50 or 62? 50 or 62?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? But on my show today, guys, I swear you need to be watching my end-to-end football podcast. So, right? But if you're not,
please.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
One of my people on the show was like, "Oh, so what happens if Carrick gets second place?" Right? And I'm not gonna lie, I'll put my hands up. I got excited and said, "Give him the contract," because I'm looking at the points, the games that everyone has. Are we going to win? So he's got 14 games left. If he wins 10 out of the 14, I'll be very happy with it. Or 14, I don't think he's going to do it. And one of the reasons why I don't think he's going to do it, because I am actually still not sure how he really wants United to play when we're on top, when we're meant to be dominating the game. Because for me, this game was too back and forth, right? I don't think we had control of the game once. We had it in patches, 2-0 up, and then second half, when I watched it, I was just like, "Raw, it's Ten Hag back," because everyone was just straight for our midfield. So I was very concerned because I sample size is too small. I saw what I expected to see against Arsenal and Man City. I don't know why everyone's surprised. We're always going to play slightly more defensive against them. And this Fulham game was meant to be the beginning of me starting, okay, now I'm going to look at Carrick in a certain way. I haven't seen enough, and I'm worried that he doesn't have more to give. But that's just me. I got called the Carrick hater for it an hour ago, but I'm still going to ask the questions. So, Wajid, same questions to you. Do you know his style of play? Is it enough? Could it be enough to get us more than top 4? Well, 4th place, sorry.
His style of play is a system that fits the players we have, rather than Amrin, who had a system that he tried to force the players into, regardless of the situation. That's his current style. That's his current style of play.
Yep.
And it's easy. And in fairness, it's easy when you're interim because you have
no pressure.
You have no pressure. you don't know if you're going to be here in 6 months. You are given the tools that you have, and it's just go get the best results. So that's why I feel like Carrick's system is like these guys are used to playing a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, whatever variation of a fullback, and I will give him credit. He does adapt. He does slightly adapt given the game, the situation, management, and things like that. He played very, very counter-attacking against City and Arsenal. City more so given the level of possession we had, but we were, as I sort of said, the front four like sprinted out so quickly. And City's like disgusting high line just totally worked in our favor. Arsenal, moments of individual brilliance, but in that second half, I feel like we were the better team anyway. I think Arsenal played terroristic football. Jeez Louis.
And they threw the kitchen sink at it, bro. They made 4 changes in one goal.
The thing is, in that Arsenal,
No. But one sub was 4, and then he brought on the 5th one.
The thing is, in that Arsenal game, you see when the second half started, and they passed it back to Raya, and Raya just launched it. That's when I knew their heads were gone.
Oh, don't get Joel started on that Arsenal game.
Oh, bro, I've been all over the Arsenal fans' balls, bro.
He's been touring all week.
I've been touring, bro. Like, I've been tired, bro. I've been having to rest, bro. I'm in different time zones, bro. Just doing a madness.
Go ahead. Finish up your story.
No, it's okay. So it's sort of more to it's sort of in line with Brush's point, which is the sample size as to what Carrick does isn't big enough. For me, all he's done is adapt to the players we have and play the system that the players are very used to. And some of these players were here under the Oli regime. It's a system they're used to under the Oli regime. And probably played our best football under the Oli regime post a certain Scottish manager. So that's why it's working. In terms of does it push us beyond top 4? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Just give me Champions League. I don't care if it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth play. If fifth is give me Champions League. I do not care. Yeah. Unless you're finishing first, and Arsenal are dropping 12 points. Who gives a shit as long as it's Champions League? Who cares? Right? Do I care? Do I care? We beat City. Oh, we finished second. You finished third. I don't care. Yeah, we should be beating Villa. I don't care if we beat the bin dippers either. Yeah, just give me Champions League.
Just give me Champions League. Just give me Champions League.
Joe, same question to you.
It's counter-attacking, really. We said it from day one. We said it from the Man City game. The only thing I think Carrick's really done differently is made them more comfortable with what they know. I think the passes, getting the ball up the field is quicker. I think we defend a bit better as a unit. Lamens is also obviously helping that as well. I feel like he's complimenting the players in a way that they're just able to just kind of help themselves out without being too overly exposed. My thing is now he's kept the same team. He's got the same starting 11, bar the one injury. But I just want to see how he deals with it, how he adapts when more injuries happen. Like, what's the next thing that he's going to do? Because right now, I'll be honest with you guys, I can't see it. I don't know where he goes from it.
Okay, good. That's a good spot to stop there because there's some questions in here that I do want to respond to.
I got to head out, guys. You guys all have a good. You guys all have a good week, man. Stay blessed, all right?
You too, man. Speak to you in a bit.
We'll speak in a week.
Yeah.
See you later.
I talk to you guys randomly.
I talk to you every day.
The week individually. So take care, man.
Take care. See you later.
Take care. Thank you so much. Okay, so right. So Brush, this one is completely aimed at you, and I'm going to try my best not to answer or get involved. But the next question I definitely want to answer. So why are simple things overlooked and underestimated. Why should football be complicated? Blah 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 blah.
Pythagorean theory.
Even if I could say I wasn't saying it, because that's just extra.
I'm just saying Pythagorean theory.
But yeah, Brush, that is aimed at you. I can't remember exactly what you said to get that question.
Okay. I'm gonna have to zoom in because I can't even see what's on the screen.
Brush, you're hiding wearing glasses, bro. Just wear the glasses.
Yeah, bro.
I don't understand. I don't understand what point that was to.
Yeah.
Just wear the glasses, bro. It's fine.
I don't really understand what point that was to.
JJ, can you?
Oh, that's why I was a bit.
JJ, can you send the question again?
I don't know, but all I'm going to say is, yeah, man, football's not a complicated thing, innit? It's not rocket science, man. Keep it simple. I agree.
No, but do you know what? Okay, so I said I wasn't going to answer, but since you didn't give us much content there, sir, I will.
Bro, I don't know what the context is, innit?
No, do you know what it is? Because he's saying, I think it's because he's
A squared plus B. It's A squared plus B squared equals C squared, isn't it?
Algebra.
No, I think I understand, right? I think because he's come in, he's just played a formation that everyone's used to,
right?
And kept the tactics simple. He's saying,
yeah,
why is that such a big issue? And I'll be honest,
that's not a big issue. I'm glad he's come in and sorted it out.
Yeah. So in the short term, as an interim or whatever short-term contract they've given him, because they haven't called him an interim, from my understanding, right? As an interim now for these players, fantastic. But we've all experienced that if you keep this style of football, it will go sour very quickly. Because when you get to the key stages, and this is a long-term view, when you get to the key stages, like, I don't know, I think Ole went to, was it 8 or 9 quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final? Didn't win any of them. That's when you have to do something different. And if you keep saying, oh, no, but it's easy, just keep it simple. Yeah, simple ain't going to win you the big titles, the extra title, the cups. That's not simple. It's not going to do that.
Too many if buts and maybes, though, isn't it, bro? Like, it's very easy to say that now.
Not if buts and maybe. I'm saying is you're not winning it with simple football.
Yeah. Until we're in such a predicament, we don't know. Because I'm trying to do this thing now as well. I'm trying to detach what Ollie did and him and Carrick, because it is difficult sometimes, because you just think, oh, yeah, interim, you know. And, you know, it's very easy to fall into that trap of making comparisons to Ollie. So I do have to remind myself Carrick is his own person.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're just trying to say here, rather than being reactive, just be proactive. Do you know what I mean? Have a plan A, B, C, D.
Yeah, in order for that though, Joel, you need to have the perfect squad, bro. And we don't. You just have to work with what we have, innit?
And that's what we have to build to, isn't it? That,
I thought he was a good coach, because everyone kept telling me he's a good coach since he's come in here. Everyone said that. Oh, all of a sudden the team is being coached, right? So that's why they're better.
You see that word coaching? I hate.
Don't even go into a long conversation.
When people say it. I'm not going to. I hate when people say that.
Yeah. Anyway,
if that is the case, I don't know how people can come to that conclusion in a matter of 3 weeks.
I hate it with a passion, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a sideways comment. It weren't anyone.
Wrap-up's made an interesting point though, like, because we need to see if we can break a low block, and it's true because we went 1-0 back. We won 1-0 down against Arsenal. Arsenal never going to play a low block. It'll be really interesting to see if we go 1-0 down to West Ham. I think West Ham's the next game. Brushing on me better than that one. Yeah. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens if we go 1-0 down to West Ham, because West Ham aren't going to come out and attack. They'll sort of shut up shop. They'll take the lessons from what they did against Chelsea. Yeah, and that for me will be. I totally agree with Wrap-Up's comment. That will be a very, very interesting time and interesting thing to see how we go about that. Whether we actually manage to break a low block and come past through the low block, or it's just like a 20-yard banger from Cunha, Ambumo, Ahmad, Bruno, them man there.
What about if that situation is dealt with like with a set piece? You know, like the way we opened up Fulham. Like,
But we were 2-0 up against Fulham and we capitulated. My thing is we've not is going 1-0 down to a team that was supposed to because historically our recent history at that is we haven't been able to do it.
No, you can beat a low block with a system as well and consistently using patterns of play.
Yeah, patterns.
And yes, individual brilliance on top of that too. Yes. So just because obviously you just mentioned West Ham, but the next 5 games we got, we're gonna find ourselves at least 3 of the games against a low block. I think maybe even 4. So it's Tottenham, West Ham, Everton, Crystal Palace, and then Newcastle. Newcastle being away, I think they will come out and play a little bit more. But West Ham, Everton, and Crystal Palace for sure are going to go probably low block, wait on a counter attack for us. Tottenham, I'm not sure about.
Palace is home, West Ham's home, and then we're away at Everton, right?
No, West Ham's away, Everton's away, Crystal Palace is home. I don't know if that's what you just said, but yeah. So
I think I got the West Ham game. I thought we were at home against West Ham.
Yeah, YG, was that OT? We lost to Everton, bro. Remember, against 10 men.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was Everton. Yeah, and then West Ham we drew.
Yeah.
What day is that West Ham game?
10th of February. I have no idea what day that actually is, though.
Tuesday.
It's a midweek. It's Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Where the showpiece game that night as well.
Oh god. That's concerning. So we're definitely going to see if he can break down low blocks. As I said, I think Fulham did not. I mean, they couldn't do anything in the first half, but I think the second half they realized they said, "Wow, why are we so scared?" and came out, and almost snatched it. And then there's this question from Mango. He said, "Oh, while the points are valid about Carrick, my issue is, did we question the last guy the same way?" Well, all the Amarin outers definitely questioned him, and actually, when I started, I questioned him all the whole time, man. Like for me personally, I think I did. But do you think I questioned him enough? I definitely questioned him. Not that much.
Up until the 20th of September, then obviously he had those 3 games, from the 20th of September at 9:49 to like the 3rd of October at 12:56, where he won 2.5 games and managed to be the number 1 seller of New Gaza. And then
he knew exactly what I was going to do when he went into that point. He knew exactly what I was going to do. Right? And yeah,
I think there's probably a thing of Abs. Let's just say like we tried this 4-back thing. We've tried different things. And this is the one time where a guy came in and said, "Yo, like, I'm gonna try something new," and it just kind of felt like he wasn't. Yeah, just stick to it. Just give that. These things takes time, man, and patience, and we're just clearly not ready for that. We've just got too much noise going on over here.
That's going to be a big decision end of the season, wherever we are, because we're going to have to decide. Because if you bring another manager and you tell the manager, "Oh, do your own thing, be more creative," and all the rest of that, and then within 6 months or 8 months, all them freaking ex-players start talking about United DNA again, we might be back in the same place. Anyway, that's too far ahead. That's too long. Right now, as Wajid said, for Wajid is Champions League. For me, it's top 6. Don't care if it's Champions or Europa. If he gets us that, fantastic. Okay, yeah. Do you know what? Oh yes, he was heavily criticized. We will not have an.
There wasn't there? A couple of people were APA, innit?
Yeah, APA. I supported their movement. I didn't necessarily wasn't inside, but I supported their movement. Right. After all, you know what? Nope, I'm not saying that joke. I'm not saying that joke. No. I'm not saying that joke because I have to sin bin myself, guys. That's it. I think I've run out of topics here. It was a very good conversation. Brush, thank you for showing face.
You're welcome.
Involved.
And don't worry, I'll make sure it's not just a one-off cameo.
Yeah. Right after I kick the other group, man shows up.
Big up, Brush. Big up.
Right. So big up for that. I'm going to let you guys say a last word because his time is really good. So say your last piece, and then yeah, man, we'll be back again Monday probably. Brush is a lot darker than the.
That comment is insane.
We just got to end it there. Just end
I
it
don't even point it
there.
out. No. We'll continue. We're professional. We're gonna be professional. Joel.
Realistic Red, you should have seen Brush with Jerry Curls back in the day.
Joel. Last words.
Any last words? Long may these vibes continue. Hopefully we finish. The prediction was to finish in the top 6, but if top 4, top 3 is there, I'll be happy. Go for it.
I like that. I like that. Thank you very much, Joel. It's good seeing you on the show. Wajid, because I don't trust you, you're going to be second to last.
Don't buy property in New Gaza.
I see. That's exactly why I didn't put it. Brush.
Champions League, man. Let's bring it home.
That's it. Love that. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Please like on the way out. Amanor, thank you for your super chats. I didn't quite lock people in, but I think next show.
I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.